What's up? Welcome back to another Mr. Harris RYC YouTube channel. We do reaction videos. Whenever you hear these endings, right? 2, 5, 1. Solid, right? But some of us sometimes go 2, 5. It almost sounds unfinished, right? You gotta go do this. Let's get back to that 1. Yeah, really, really cool. All right, so Ricky. Man, I cannot pronounce that name.
I'm gonna try my best. I looked it up on Google Translate, and this is what it told me.
You cheated.
Yes. So they say his name is pronounced Shoxruxxon. That's his first name. His last name is Xalimxonov. He is a 16-year-old Uzbek singer from Uzbekistan, and he gained notoriety from being on the X Factor Uzbek.
There's an X Factor in a city near you, right?
Yep. So this one, I believe this is a new location that they're doing the X Factor. So it's gaining more popularity now in those Eastern European countries.
Does Shu have a? Cause we can't call him Shu. Does he have a nickname?
Shah.
Shah?
Let's call him Shah because his first name is Shoxruxxon.
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 Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. Shoxruxxon.
Yes.
All right. Let's see what we got, sir.
And he's going to be doing a song that Dimash covered as well, called
You mean
S.O.S.
an original Dimash piece?
No, it wasn't an original Dimash. Dimash made it extremely popular, but the song was called S.O.S. It was done
He's doing that
Dimash.
song?
Yes, so he's doing that song on the X Factor.
Is he on drugs or something? Like, you know, what would make him want to do that song? That's a crazy song to do. He must be an amazing singer.
Let's check him out.
Or he is fearless.
D'intérieur en détresse.
Good vibrato.
J'ai别走它，什么不告诉我，走了多么远，住在风里，梦的远方。
So far, so good.
Jour de jour, confondit la vie avec les bonnes décennies. Je compte des envies, c'est ça ma faute. Je sens quelque chose qui m'a dit, volez.
Oh man, listen, can't. You listen. We got to give it up. Good job. Good. I mean, good job. I mean, let's just call it for what it is. Like, that is probably one of the most toughest songs on the planet to sing. Definitely to sing it in that arrangement. I wish I could hear the original arrangement. I don't know, was Dimash the first person to ever do the song?
No, you want me to actually play some of the original for you?
Wow, I would love to hear the original and kind of base that around what Dimash did to it. But he's doing Dimash's arrangement.
Yes, he's doing Dimash's arrangement.
I mean, he didn't get all of it, but the part that he did get is pretty, very, very impressive. Singing that song in B and killing it like that, doing the octaves. He just didn't get the whistle voice part. No, I don't know what key Dimash did it in either. I don't know. I kind of think it was in a lower key, with a lower tone to it. But that fit his voice. He's 16, so how much lower do we want him to really go? I thought he did an amazing job with the song. He was pretty much on pitch. I couldn't tell what was happening in the beginning of the song. Was it audio that was messing up, or like the voice when it came in like it was clipped each time. The first 2 lines.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I don't know if it was like I can't imagine this show would have too much compression that took off the beginning part of his note. I'm curious to know. I would have to hear that again. But then it stopped after that. Really good job. I mean, I know why we're all impressed. We're impressed because you don't hear the dynamic ability of singers to sing. Singers just sing in one little area. You know, if they were singing that song, they would not do the lower register stuff, and they would not do the higher register stuff. They definitely wouldn't go up into the, to the high falsetto type singing. We keep everything here. The problem with that, it becomes like monotone. It's no different than a person that speaks monotone. You get bored. It's not the complexity of words that interests us. It's the feeling they bring in their speech. So if I said to you, man, that was great, you felt that way better than, man, that was great. So it's about how we add dynamics into singing as well. But here's the thing, you just can't tell somebody to do that, Rick. You have to exercise that part of your muscle to be able to sing the low notes and to be able to sing the I ain't gonna try. I'm cracked pretty bad probably. To sing those high whistle voices. Like, that's a lot of practicing. And now to put that in a song, I applaud. For those of us who are Dimash fans, listen to me carefully when I say this. I am not putting this young man on Dimash's level at all. And nor should we. It's not even fair to do that. It's almost like when a new basketball player comes up, first thing we say, is he going to be the next Michael Jordan, or is he as good as Mike Jordan? That comparison is ridiculous, right? I think the fact that Dimash can inspire, to me, that's what I get from this more than anything else. Like, Dimash has broken the boundaries of what a presentation can be in a song. This young man, how old is he?
16.
16 years old, probably been listening to Dimash for the last half of his life, studying and now emulating, copying, right, if you will, right? Taking from that, he'll come into his own. But Dimash, thank you. Because once again, you've allowed your talent not just to bless us as consumers, but to students who now want to be singers can say, that's what you can do with a voice? You mean I can really make my voice do that? Well, at least I'm gonna try. And for that, I once again compliment you, Dimash. And I don't think I'm overtaking this young man's video by talking a lot about Dimash, because it's clear where the influence comes from. So I think it's paying respect to both of you on this. So great job. I would love to hear just a little bit
of the original.
Can you guys sit tight, hear a little bit of this? Like, just curious to know how far out did Dimash take that arrangement?
Pourquoi je ris, pourquoi je pleure. Voici le S.O.S. le terrien en détresse. J'ai jamais eu les pieds sur terre. J'aimerais mieux être un oiseau. Je suis mal dans ma peau.
Beautiful. I want to not, man. I gotta do some research. I'm curious to know now who wrote the song. I feel like the person whoever wrote this song, even if you gave me a name, I want to know if you are a violinist or a cello player or viola, because just how the melody, ding gong bong hee, like singers, we don't think that way in terms of melodies. That's a really creative melody that I feel like definitely I can't imagine a guitarist or a keyboard player writing that. I feel like I was written by someone who plays some strings. But in any event, I'm glad I got a chance to hear that. Well, Ricky's got some work to do because now we done meshed in 2 videos into one, but I've never heard this version. Maybe some of you guys who are constant listeners have. It was great for me to hear that. And once again, you know, that arrangement is so that an average tenor bass could sing the song. Of course, we know that when, you know, the young man did the arrangement and when dimash does the arrangement, it goes from baritone to tenor, alto, soprano, you know, and high soprano when you get into the other stuff. So they definitely added a lot to the song. Great song though. Wish I knew what the words meant because it's not in our language. In closing, this was great. This was a good one, Rick. In closing, make sure you love yourself. Give yourself a whole lot, extra dosage of love. We need it this time. This part of our journey in life. There's a lot going on in this world, and it appears to be more negative than positive, but that is not the case. Just that people are talking and showing more negative than positive. So now we got to balance that out by showing our love and the positive, right? So now we can add some balance to the earth. All right, so make sure you love yourself, and any love you got left over, make sure you share with somebody else, right? All right, so grace and peace to you all. See you next time. Don't forget, share and like this video.